Hey, how's it going, guys? Garcia here with your daily portfolio update. So, today we had our single largest gain in so far, I believe, in these updates. I think it was a $24,000 day today. So, we're up to $311,895.06 after hours. So, let's check out what's going on. Hit the like button. Hit the like button for a huge day in the market today. And subscribe if you haven't done so yet. In the Roth IRA, we're up 6.66% today, but we're up 1.38%. So in total, we're up a good, 8%, I guess? We had an 8% day today. In the past 3 months, we're up 81%. Year to date, 133%. And that is year to date and all time, going back to December 22nd of last year. So started off at 26 grand about a year ago. Now we're at 60. Tax-free gains here. So for those who haven't opened up a Roth IRA, I highly suggest it. I won't tell you what to invest in, but the Roth IRA I think is definitely good for the long run if you anticipate, making pretty good returns in the market throughout your career. Okay, the Rocket Lab covered calls. So far, we're up 50% on those. We're down on the CleanSpark and Innovix calls still. We're up 51% on Rocket Lab, and AMDL we're down 4% on. But today, it was an 8.7% day for Rocket Lab and 2% for AMDL. Okay, let's check out the big portfolio. The big portfolio, a 10% day if you include the after hours move as well. Insanity. I mean, so I was looking at the pre-market at 6 in the morning, and I was like, God damn, like I'm down another 13 grand, at least in this account, just 13 grand plus, how much was I down here at the worst point? I guess it was at 6:30, right? Would be fair. 3,300 plus 13, so that's like 17 grand that I was already down pre-market, down 5.7%, and had a 16.5% swing, a $35,000 swing here. Insanity. Wow. So buying power, 84 grand. And here, let's go to the total percent change. Now, what am I doing here? What is Garcia Capital doing with these freaking covered calls on Palantir? I decided to play with fire again. I'm going to play with fire again because at this point, I do want to get out of these covered calls as soon as possible so I can finally roll and sell some $90 calls or something, and so I rolled the $100 covered calls, and I rolled them down to an $84 covered call expiring next week. So here I am giving myself a lot more leeway in case Palantir does decide to shoot up to, like 90 or something. I do have the ability to roll. I will be able to roll, and I will definitely be doing it, a lot quicker this time than I did last time. The Rocket Lab covered call, we're up 50% on that. We're up 43% on the GarciaCap put too. So here, we're up on both the call and the put. So we're strangling the stock. It's staying between 29 and 23, and we're winning on both sides, on all three sides of the trade, on the long stock, the long shares, the covered calls, and the GarciaCap put, which is kind of the optimal trade. Okay, CleanSpark, Innovix, and AMD, we're down on the total percent, but we had a pretty good day on Innovix, a 20% day on these calls. So yeah, Innovix was up 20% today. Holy shit. Not sure what the news was, but hey, let's do it. Okay, and here, the Palantir shares, we have 185 grand and 87 grand in Rocket Lab. The total return and the total percent change. So 333% return on Palantir. All right. Oops. Let's check out what's going on Twitter. This was the bid. So this was this morning. This morning I woke up to go to the restroom and I was like, holy crap, what the hell's going on with the market? It looked like it was just crashing again. At this point, we might as well leave the stock market closed until Monday. And then the market turns around, of course. It's over. We're back. We're so back. It's over. It's so over. Everyone's portfolio just a couple hours later. Life update. We are so back. Kathy Wood when she hasn't sold the winner in 24 hours. Our homegirl's getting withdrawals, man. She can't help it. I guess whatever rules she's following in her fund, they're forcing her to sell Palantir and Tesla because they're doing well. Like, god damn. Just hold on to them if you can. Change the rules. This guy dividend dude. I really wanted to give him a couple chances before calling him out publicly, but all he does is complain about Palantir now. He realized, hey, every time I post about Palantir, see this 71K? That's the number of engagements he gets per post. I kind of went through his profile, just scrolled quickly, and on average, his posts get like 10,000, 20,000. Whenever he posts about Palantir, boom, the engagement shoots up, because what I think is going on is Palantir investors, we kind of have a chip on our shoulder. You know, for years, people have been talking shit on our stock, especially the people that were buying and holding in the 6s, 7s, 8s, being told, dude, this company's trash. What are you doing? It's a scam. And for years and years and years, just hearing all this negativity and having to constantly defend your thesis against people who think they know what's going on. And now that we're flying high in the sky, I think a lot of us still have that kind of chip on our shoulder where we have to defend the company. But the company has proven itself. Fundamentally, the story, they are capitalizing on AI. They are profitable. Whether they are expensive in the traditional metrics, maybe. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you this is the top, this is the bottom. Dude, there's no way we know. Like, I wouldn't have been accumulating shares last year if I knew it was going to start shooting up in February, right? I would have bought something else in 2023 and then sold that the day of Q4 earnings. But we don't have a crystal ball. We have Palantir. So I've been guilty of responding to him with this GIF of like, all right, here's your fucking nickel. Here's your engagement nickel for replying to your post. But this is what I think about Palantir, blah, blah, blah. It's just, let's just not engage. As a community, we no longer have to engage with these people. And first of all, they're not doing it in good faith. Like, he's not trying to figure out what the valuation is. He just wants to do it for clicks. And it's sad. And today, this is why the portfolio was up so much today. Palantir just closed above $80 for the first time in history. Look at that. Imagine. We bought here. We rode up the wave. It's bouncing around in the 20s. And then, oh shit, we're going down to 15, 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's the low teens. Here's the 16. And then now, boom. Up to, look at this. Look at this beautiful. God, look at that. It's like an exponential graph right there. That's insane. Palantir player haters get louder. Pilly goes higher. Imagine not liking me, but I don't even notice because the universe continues to conspire in my favor. And for the uninitiated, the term pilly originated from GoCarp himself. It came from my demented, twisted mind. Instead of saying Palantir, you say pilly. Pill-E. Just rolls off the tongue. Discord origins run deep. I guess Pilly truly is in the expand phase, literally and figuratively. Pilly going to take this to Valinor. Carpe diem. Cheers, bro. Cheers. All right, and it looks like that's it for today's update. Yeah, I mean, what a run. What a run. And I think, and one thing that does grind my gears too a little bit, just as like a mini rant, is kind of like when people immediately congratulate themselves on making a call, or like, I mean, whenever the company, goes up. I mean, if anything, we're not the ones who are contributing to this like directly, right? The Palantir is run by real people, real humans, Palantirians who are doing their best, and they're providing outcomes, and they're crushing it. The stock is going up because this company continues crushing it. It's not going up because your TA says so. It's not going up because you called it. We're just a side, like I guess a side effect, or we're just here on the side. Like, try not to make it too much about yourself. We're just here along for the ride. Congratulate yourself later. So, that's it. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys' time. Let me know how you guys are doing so far. And and I will see you guys on Monday. Have a good weekend.